Hi, finally let's start with the next lesson, how to make motif stitches. We're going to bring in a motif stitch that we already made. Therefore we go here to under digitizing, to motif stamp, click on it, and here are all the motifs that are in your motif category. And I will search for mine. Well, I already have it, small border designs, and I will pick this one and I click OK. Now you see it's stuck to my cursor. Put it someplace, release your mouse button, enter and escape. And let me give it a color red so you can see it better. This is the one that we already made. First we're going to mirror this one. Mirror. And I always with small designs I mirror them because you can get nice effects with that. So I mirror it. I go to motif, small border designs. I give this motif a name and I click OK, and then it will ask me to put 2 marks, but I already have this one. Let me put this one, 01 test. OK. Click OK. Now we go here, down below, and we click OK. Now we have this border also the same as the other border. Let's put it back, mirror it back. That's important. And now right mouse click and drag. And mirror this one. Put it in position, right on top of the other one. That's almost good. This is better. So click on it, click on reshape, start, first stitch, last stitch. Now this part needs to start here. And if I click on it, you see it will not, because it will start here. It's the same as that one, but mirrored vertically. So we're going to put this one over there. Now this part will end here. And that's also something we don't want. We want also to end it there. So the top part will start here, finish there. The second part will start here because I changed it and finish there. But I want it to finish there as well. So what will I do? I will do a left mouse click here, make this a little longer, put the left mouse or this mark there, and bring that all the way to there. Zoom in a little, and we put it on top of the other. Now right mouse click in the center. Let me zoom in because I want to have the good line. Left mouse click there and here as well. You see, it's this one. Right mouse click, left mouse click there as well. So pick this one up and bring it down. And you will see nothing whatsoever from this line. If I select it now and I put the player on, you will see where it starts and where it's finished. So it will finish there too. So it's ready to make a motif stitch out of it. So again, select them both, motif, 02, test, and OK. Yes, it's already, I'm going to overwrite it. Now I'm not going to do this at the bottom, but I'm going to do this in the center. Because they are the same at both sides. This is exactly the same as the bottom part. So there's no need to do it here or to do it there, and that's why we did it in the center. Now we're going to play a little bit with the motifs. I have one. I go to Digitize Open Shape and I click on my category, it's this one, and I pick up this motif over here and I will draw a line. I know my motif is 10 millimeters, so I will make a line that will be 10, 20, 30 or 40 millimeters. So I know it will fit. And now we're going to make a fill. So you go to rectangle, fill, you go to motif, you choose your category, and I want this motif. So I'm going to make a square and click on it. So then I get this, but that's a little bit dull. So what you can do with it is scroll down on the layout, you can offset them. And for example, I offset them by 5 because I know my motif is 10, so I will do the offset on 5. And they will become in the middle. The next that you can do is this one. And how we do that? By rectangle, again this one, but now not only this one, but we also go to use alternate motif, and I'm going to pick this one and I'm going to put the offset also on 5. Now I'm going to make my square, and you get this. Of course, you can always do it like this, fill small. So I go like this, and you can always change that. If you select it, you can still change it with an alternate motif, like this one, and then you can change the offset by 5 as well. So that's also a way to do it. Now this one, let me delete that one also, rectangle square. I'm going to use the small motif again, no alternate motif. Now we have this one, but I want them offset, so I put them offset 5 again. Oh, sorry, select it first, offset 5. And now I want it closer together. So here, my raw spacing, I can adjust, say I want it 8. So it's going to look like this. There's something else I like to show you, and that is, I go to Digitize Open Shape, I pick a motif, I pick my motif on the flora. I want to take a big one, let's take this one. First click, hold my control key down for a straight line, and a second, and enter. Look, they are not good because they are overlapping each other. It's not so bad, but it's not what I want. So what you can do is, you can select it and you can adjust the spacing. But by adjusting the spacing, you need to try, say 55. Look, now it's too much, so they are not together anymore, but I have space between. So I would 53. Doesn't do anything. 50. It's overlapping again. So that's very hard. But there's another thing you can do, is you click while it's selected on reshape, and here you have a yellow dot. Left mouse click on that dot and drag it apart. This is a little bit too much. So this is how you work with it. That's better than the spacing. But suppose you have this and you do want the length. You want to keep the length 180 millimeters. So what you can do then is adjust the size of your motif. So while the lock is locked, I will make the width a little bigger. Let me see, how much is it? 180. The width of the motif I make bigger. Let's say 55. No, you can even try 60. So now the motif is bigger, but the line keeps 180. So that's also how you can adjust it.